this man, this man Dumpy, he made fun, he made fun, he made fun of Beast Trigger 73, my favorite YouTuber. I'm gonna.
How's it going, bros? It's Markiplier here, and we're gonna be doing some Five Nights at Freddy's today, guys. Yeah, I thought it would be a great idea to get into the studio today and record me playing some Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's. So anyways, guys, I wanted to come at you and make a video on this new setup. I got the picture on screen right now. Basically, I broke into Basically, I broke into somebody's house, stole their Blue Yeti microphone, stole their $1,300 laptop, and decided to make a video on the setup for you guys, just to see how it was, you know? But today, I have a kind of different video. I wanted to tell you guys a story about the scariest night of all time. The scariest night in existence. Forget about the people who died in the war. This was way scarier. So back in January of this year, I went on a trip to Dallas, Texas to meet up with a few different people. Number one being Michelle Obama, and then this guy. But overall, it was a pretty fun trip. I went there for about a week. I saw some pretty cool things. Went to a few strip clubs, a few brothels. Spent all my money there on the women's services. And dude, any law enforcement's watching, just know it was all consensual. It was all consensual, no children. But yeah, dude, overall pretty fun trip. Had a lot of fun, a lot of memories, so much fun. But there was one night in particular that I'll never forget, just because it was such a weird series of events, leading to me ultimately getting scared shitless and rethinking my entire life, you know, my entire choice of living up to this point. I was like, man, was it all for nothing, you know? Was it all just fucking pointless? So to set the scene, I was staying at an Airbnb in Dallas for a week with my girlfriend, right? But it was not a normal Airbnb. It was an Airbnb inside an apartment complex. So it was a little bit strange because technically we weren't allowed to be there, but somehow the dude got it through Airbnb. I don't know. So the beginning of the trip wasn't too interesting. I mean, the first few days I was just getting completely fucked up, hanging out with a few friends down there, and honestly, I mean, it was just a lot of fun. I just really, you know, experimented with my body and opened myself up for some gay experiences. The usual shit you do at vacation. And that's not even a joke, by the way, man. I mean, the very first time I met up with Augie RFC, he literally bent me over his kitchen counter and plowed me into a new dimension, okay? My head hurt so fucking bad, but the feeling, the sensation in my butt was just so perfect. But Dallas was just amazing at first, dude. It was so much fun just going around the city, driving around. Jack in the Box, top 10 food of all time. One night I got so hungover after eating Jack in the Box, and I went to the toilet and shit my brains out for about 30 or so minutes. Just beautiful, beautiful fucking city, beautiful food. So anyways, though, the trip was basically going like that, right? Like, we would go around the city, order food, chill out, hang out with friends, get completely fucked up. And then after a few days, I mean, it was just kind of a routine, right? And then one day, something really strange happened that kind of threw me off. It wasn't like anything too crazy, too out there, but it was something that definitely stuck with me. So one day, I was on my way to leave the apartment. I'm pretty sure I was going to Augustus's house to talk about the high school context. So as I was exiting the apartment, I see to the left some guy doing like a DoorDash order or some kind of like online food delivery order. And before I could even go anywhere, he says, hey bro, stop. Hey, stop right there. So I'm just standing there in the middle of this hallway in this apartment complex that I'm really not that familiar with, just stopped, not moving at all, watching this shady ass dude finish his food delivery order. He was taller than me. I'm about 5'10", 5'11". This guy was probably like 6'1", tall, skinny, Hispanic dude, hat backwards, and he looked coked out of his mind, okay? I've only seen a few people in my life ever on coke, and this guy was definitely one of them. So once he was finally done completing the extremely hard task of dropping off the bag of food onto the floor, he looked at me, walked over, and said, hey man, come walk with me. And I followed him because, you know, fuck it. And I was pretty excited, man. I was in a new city for a few more days, and it's like, damn, I met my new friend, my new best friend, this shady dude. This shady guy who's a DoorDash delivery driver. Oh my god, man, so hyped. But this dude basically starts asking me about my life story, like, oh, are you from here? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm here on vacation. And by the way, I'm not gonna lie, that whole thing before about being so excited to meet a new person was complete bullshit. I hate talking to people I don't already know. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. If you try to talk to me, I'm gonna fucking slap you. Joking, not joking. I'm joking, not joking. Love you guys. Fuck you. But he just starts going on and on, like, oh, are you from around here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm from around here, but my family left me. I'm a wanderer. I'm not even fucking joking. I know that sounds like some meme shit I would make up for a video. I'm not joking. He literally said that. Oh, I'm not like the other guys. Oh, yeah. He didn't say he's not like the other guys. I fucking hate that shit, by the way. You know, it's a first date. Your date asks you, oh, how are you doing today? And then the guy just responds, I'm not like the other guys. Can we have sex now? But yeah, dude, this guy keeps going on and on and on the way to the elevator. He's like, oh, yeah, so are you from around here? Oh, cool, how old are you? Oh, cool, what's your weight? Oh, cool, what's your social security number? Oh, cool, can I borrow your credit card? I'll give it back. I lost mine in the fridge. So we get into the elevator, and this guy goes, yeah, man, like, family isn't even family. Like, I came out here without anyone. I got a one-way plane ticket with no way back home. And I just felt so uncomfortable on this elevator trip down to the first floor. I was like, wow, this guy is really fucking annoying. So eventually I got tired of asking questions, so I flipped it on him. I was like, I want to be the interviewer now. So I turned to him and I said, so what do you do? And then this guy just goes, I deliver services. What? And I'm like, all right, dude, so what kind of services do you deliver? And he said, full body service. Okay, I'm joking. He didn't say that. He basically said that he sells various foreign exotic drugs. You need some cocaina, you need some methamphetamine. This guy's got that shit. He has that delivered on deck. And I should have known. This guy kind of had that drug dealer look to him. And I'm not even gonna lie, guys. After he said that, I just was like, yeah, man. I mean, you go get your hustle. By the way, are we almost out of here? So anyways, we both get out of the elevator and then we kind of walk out towards the parking garage, and that's where my girlfriend was in the rental car, and I'm walking out to go meet her, and then this guy says, hey man, it's been real and I'll always be with you. And I'm like, okay, nice. So I'm a little bit afraid, and I tell my girlfriend the entire story, and then we both leave. I tell her I have to go take a shit. Then I hold in the shit for a few more hours because she wanted to go check out a store or something. We get back to the apartment and all was good. And it was like that way for a few more hours. I start smoking some crack and I'm just chilling, having a pretty good time in the apartment. And then I decide, hey, I think I'm going to pass out. So I go lay on the bed. My girlfriend also passes out on the bed, and then that's about it, right? Right? Wrong. In the middle of my slumber, I hear some knocking on the door. You know, some hardcore knockage, some... And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? There's no such thing as room service at 3 in the morning. I'm scared. I'm pussy. I don't want to open the door. My girlfriend doesn't want to open the door, obviously, either. So I decide to be a big, strong, tough guy. And I go to open the door. And I met with that fucking guy from earlier. Who would have thought, right? Hey, man. So I was thinking about our conversation. And it seems to me like you're the kind of person who needs to experiment with some druggage, right? How about you buy something right now? Dude, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't even live here. You delivered a DoorDash order here earlier on in the day, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? How did you remember where I fucking stay at, dude? What the fuck? He just goes, hey man, remember what I said earlier? I said that it's been real and I will always be with you. Always be with you. Always be with you. Always be. Sounds like High Five Ghost. The adrenaline was pumping through my veins. I had no other option other than to slam the door and lock it because, I mean, if I did that, I would be safe, right? And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was pretty fucking scared at this point, and I just decided, man, like, what else can I do? So I try not to think about it. I end up falling asleep after about an hour of trying to, just laying in bed, talking to my girlfriend about the entire situation. And then I wake up, and first thing I do is open the door to see what's going on. And surprisingly enough, he was not there. And also, surprisingly enough, I've not seen him since then. But, I mean, at the same time, I do live pretty far from Dallas, so I guess he could be walking to my house right now. I mean, I think it would probably take a few months to get here, right? But that was pretty much the scariest night of my existence. I feel like anyone else in this situation would feel the same way. I mean, you're just dealing with some guy who's basically stalking you, and he's trying to sell you crack at 3 o'clock in the morning. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, just the memory of how his bloodshot eyes looked staring into me, I'll never forget that shit. That shit was so fucking scary, dude. But if you guys want more story videos, let me know, and I can probably do a few more of them. I don't have anything like too crazy. I don't have any, you know, meth story times or anything like that. But if you guys want me to do a meth story time, I think fuck that, 2.5k likes, I'll do a meth story time. I'll do the drug and I'll do the drug story time video. Sorry. I think I'm on drugs now. Regardless though, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.